just here and there. She's a small wonder, with love and laughter everywhere.
That's how much of tea.
Morning.
Hi. Hi.
I see you're enjoying the chemistry set that Grandpa sent you.
Oh, yeah, it's great, Dad. It has over 100 different chemicals and these safety goggles.
Yeah, well, be careful with that stuff. The kitchen doesn't need a sunroof.
I have fun. We're off to do some shopping.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Eve. It's just me, looking for love in all the wrong places.
I think it's over there, Harriet.
Hi, handsome. What are you making? Some exotic new perfume for me? No, Harriet. It's freckle remover. You better stand back. If you get any on you, you might disappear. What are you doing, Vicky? I'm mixing some yellow gunk and some blue gunk and 11 other kinds of gunk. What does that make? Green gunk. Oh, no. Vicky, get me an old towel from under the sink. Thanks. What a mess. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Look at that. How did it get so clean? I don't know. I just put water on it. And that stuff you wiped up, I wonder if it cleans other things that well. Hey, yeah. Like clothes and stuff. I bet we could make a lot of money selling it. Hey, yeah. Like a super laundry detergent. Right, Vicky? Right. No more ring around the collar, ring around the collar. You think you can make some more of it, Vicky? Yes, if I have more chemicals. Great! Now all we need is the money to buy them. That I can't make. I know how to get some money, Jamie. How? Make me a full partner and we'll talk. Okay, you're a full partner. You get 2 full %. How do we get money? It's simple. See, our stuff cleans clothes. People pay money to have clothes cleaned. So if we clean people's clothes, they'll pay us money. Hey, that's good. Maybe we can get some laundry from the neighbors. Come on. We'll take one side of the street, Harriet, and you take the other. Okay. Boy, this is fantastic. I'm gonna be rich. Rich? I like that in a man. You like anything in a man? Okay, you know what to do if they say no, Vicky. My name's Jamie Lawson, and this is my sister Vicky. We live down the street.
Charm. Listen, kids, what do you want? I've got a knockwurst in the micro, and they explode.
We're here to introduce Lawson's Laundry Service.
I've already got a laundry service. My wife.
Oh.
What's the matter?
Oh, she just gets this way when she hasn't eaten for a few days.
A few days?
I'll be all right. I smelled his knockwurst. That's why we're trying to earn some money. Things have been a little rough since Dad lost his job and went broke.
Tough. Okay, I'll give you my laundry. Just get her to stop. She's gonna warp my porch.
You can stop crying, Vicky. There goes the knockwurst.
Hi.
Hi.
There, guy.
Well, what do we have here? Don't tell me you're doing the laundry.
Okay, we won't tell you.
Wait a minute. These aren't mine. They're awfully cute, but they're not mine. Where'd they come from?
We're also doing the neighbor's laundry.
The neighbor's laundry?
We want to earn some money.
Well, wait a minute. You mean they gave you their laundry just like that?
After we told them you're broke and starving.
What?
The refrigerator's full of food they gave us.
Oh, Ted, how humiliating.
All right, Jamie, you better have a great explanation for this.
I'll get it.
Joni, Teddy, I couldn't believe it when I heard the gossip, but I see it's true. You're broke and taking in laundry. This is terrible.
Brandon, we're not taking in laundry.
Darcy, the neighbors all donated these clothes.
They just donated the food.
Don't you worry about a thing. When you're a bum in the gutter, we'll always be there to look down on you.
Not like you think, Dad. We're just taking in laundry for our new business. I own 2% of it.
What new business?
Vicky invented a laundry detergent with my chemistry set. You should see the way it cleans clothes.
Kids. Big companies spend millions of dollars to develop this stuff. What makes you think you can do any better?
I'll show you, Mr. Brindle. And with your own shirt.
You don't make your shirt like new, Daddy.
It is new, and it isn't dirty.
It is now.
Vicky!
She ruined my shirt.
Vicky, remind me to raise your allowance.
It's okay, Mr. Brindle. Just give it to me.
All right. This had better work. I like teddy bears, okay? Is that all right with you?
Okay, now everybody watch. I simply take the shirt, dip it in the detergent, swoosh it around like this, and that's all there is to it. See, it's sparkling clean.
It's incredible.
Unbelievable.
Wow. We might have something really valuable here, Lawson, old buddy.
What do you mean we, Kemosabe?
Well, Harriet has 2%. I naturally assumed you want
Don't assume.
Vicky invented the detergent, and it belongs to us.
That's right. And we're going to call it Lawson's Super Cleaner. We're going to sell it to a big soap company, and we're going to be rich.
And I'm going to be 2% of rich.
What about me?
Don't worry. When you're a bum in the gutter, we'll always be there to look down on you.
Okay, we're going to need a patent attorney, and that's going to cost about $2,500. Add that on, Vicky.
2,500.
What are you doing, honey?
I'm working up an estimate on what it's going to cost us to start this business. Run a total on those figures, Vicky.
Run a total.
What? It's going to cost us this much? How can we afford it?
We can't. I mean, can you believe it? We're sitting on a gold mine. We can't afford a shovel.
You know, Jamie, this is just like being married, only better. The husband's helping with the laundry. Harriet, the day this fits you is the day we get married. You never know. Even Dolly Parton had to start somewhere. Mom said to set the table for dinner.
After Dad sells your detergent to the soap companies, we'll be having caviar every night. And we'll be so rich, I won't have to eat it.
We're not going to be rich. Dad said we don't have enough money to start the business. What?
Hey, wait a minute. What about your dad? You think he'll invest some money in it?
Well, I'll mention it to him, but don't count on it. The last time time he parted with $1 was at knife point, and my mother was holding the knife.
Coming.
Hi there, Teddy, old buddy. How you doing, my friend?
What do you want, Brandon? I'm right in the middle of dinner.
Oh, good. I didn't eat yet. Let me get right to the point. I understand that you need an investor in your detergent company.
Maybe I do and maybe I don't.
I know someone with money to invest.
Then maybe I do.
That someone is me.
Then maybe I don't.
Teddy, don't speak too hastily. I can put up every cent we'll need.
Oh? Every cent?
And all I want in return is 70% of the company.
No way, Brandon. I mean, even if I did agree to let you in, I'd still have to maintain controlling interest. I mean, I might give you, say, 49%.
40, no.
But not a percent more.
Is that firm?
Like a new girdle.
Okay, it's a deal. Check on it. Well, I got to get home. As the new president of the company, I have a lot of phone calls.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, new president?
Well, Harriet has 2%, and with my 49%, that makes 51%, which also makes me the boss. Bye.
Wednesday. A ding.
Okay, everything ready? I mean, the guy from the soap company will be here any minute to check out Vicky's new detergent.
We're all set, honey. Vicky's been practicing her demonstration.
We even thought up a little jingle for it. Let's show 'em. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Laundry day will be serener, thanks to Lawson Super Cleaner. Mom would have to scream because it smells so fresh and clean, and the stains come marching out.
That's very catchy, guy.
Hi.
Don't bother to knock, Brandon.
I have a wonderful surprise for you folks. Voila! There it is! What is it?
Words cannot express our true feelings, Brandon.
You know, I think the guy from the soap company should see this the first thing he comes in the door. Come on, Harriet. Let's find a place to put it.
I know a great place. Honey, that yo-yo is going to ruin this whole thing. We've got to figure out the way to get back control of the company.
Well, how?
Must be a way. Wait a minute. Jamie, you can help solve this problem.
Sure, Dad, just name it.
I want you to sweet-talk Harriet.
Name something else.
Come on, Jamie, this is really important. We need to get Harriet's 2% back so I'll have control of the company again.
Dad, using your own son to make money.
What are kids for? All right. I won't use my own son. Vicky, come here.
Oh, I don't want any part of it either. Come on, Jamie.
What are you two, the moral minority? Listen, Vicky, I want you to talk to Harriet for me. I want you to make a deal with her, bargain with her.
Bargain.
Yeah, you know, like I did with that salesman when I bought the new car, remember?
I remember.
Good.
He stuck it to you.
Yeah. Listen, tell Harriet she can have anything she wants for that 2%. Got it?
Got it.
Good. Harriet, could you come in here? Vicky would like to talk to you.
What do you want, Vicky? Little lady, have I got a deal for you? Yeah, I love deals. What kind? How would you like a clean little Buick with low mileage? Buick? I'm too young to drive. Then how about this chair? Are you too young to sit? Vicky, what are you talking about? Dad said you could have anything you want for your 2% of the business. Oh, really? Anything?
What do you think? Does it show my best side?
I think your best side's the one you sit on.
Funny.
Excuse us a second, Brandon. Family conference, Vicky. What happened?
The 2% is on our side.
Good girl. What'd you have to give Harriet in return?
Jamie. Me? Want to know when the wedding date is?
What's going on? What are they whispering about?
I sold you down the river, fella.
What?
My 2%'s on their side.
Well, well, well. Looks like I'll be doing the negotiating now, Mr. Ex-President.
Wanna kiss the bride? Love bunny?
Oh, I'll get it.
Okay, that's him. Kids, quick, into the kitchen, get everything ready.
No!
Mrs. Lawson?
Yes.
I'm George Bertrand of the Worldwide Soap Corporation.
Oh, Mr. Bertrand, please come in. We've been expecting you. This is my husband, Ted Lawson.
How do you do?
How do you do?
And this is Brandon Brindle, our junior partner.
Yes, I'm delighted.
And silent partner.
Well, I'm a bit pressed for time, so if you have something to show me, can we get right to it?
Yes, we do. Right this way, please.
Oh, I think you'll find it very interesting. Oh, and these are our children, Vicky and Jamie. Oh, and this is Harriet Brindle. I'm Mr. Bertrand.
Hi.
Kids, why don't you show Mr. Bertrand how our detergent works?
Okay? This is a rag, soiled in ketchup, shoe polish, and ink. All difficult stains to get out, until now.
Introducing Lawson's Miracle Cleaner. We simply take this dirty rag.
Excuse me, but I've seen these so-called demonstrations before. Let's give your cleaner a real test. There isn't a product on the market that could get this T-shirt clean.
Is that specially prepared by your research lab?
No, my 4-year-old son wore it once. You get it clean and you got a deal.
No problem. Voila, it's clean.
That's fantastic. Incredible. Well, I'm not one to beat around the bush. Mr. Lawson, I'm authorized to offer you $500,000 for the formula if you'll just sign here.
500,000.
No, that's not enough.
Playing hardball, huh? Well, how about 750,000?
We'll take it.
No, that's still not enough.
All right, Lawson, let's skip the dickering. We'll make it an even million, but that's my final offer.
$1 million. Teddy, please. I have a weak heart.
In that case, the answer is still no.
I'll get it.
Oh, hi, Mr. Johnson.
I gotta talk to you about my laundry, kid.
Sure. Mr. Johnson's one of our satisfied customers. We used our detergent on his laundry.
Oh, really? How did it come out?
Like this.
Oh, no. Oh,
What do you gotta say about it?
Casual yet elegant.
What's going on here, Lawson?
24 hours after they did my laundry, it fell apart. What are you gonna do about it, Lawson?
Hey, I can't be responsible for a couple of cheap garments falling apart. I mean, come on, we washed our clothes and that stuff, and we don't have any problems, right, gang?
I washed a sweater in it.
I spot cleaned my jacket. Look, it's as good as new.
So where do I sign on this thing?
Are you kidding? I wouldn't let you sign my get well card. Forget it.
In that case, how would you like a clean little Buick with low mileage?
$1 million down the drain.
Well, it just shows what happens when you get greedy. We were all in such a hurry to get rich that we didn't even bother to find out if the detergent was any good.
Who's responsible for this?
He is.
Tell you what, then. Why don't the three of us step outside and discuss this like adults? You know, have a meeting of the minds.
Well, all right, that sounds fair, right?
I agree. Like adults.
I can't look. What happened?
The biggest adult took the heads of the two smaller adults and cracked them together.
That's what I call a meeting of the minds.
Sprint Sense International gives you great rates to countries.
And this month's electric bill is $81.76. Yeah, looks like that's all the bill for this month.
You forgot the bottle of perfume you charged yesterday at the Ritz Boutique.
Oh, well, I'll tell your father about that when he's in a good mood.
Hi, guys.
Hi, honey.
What's up?
We just got done paying the bills.
Oh.
Except for Mom's bottle of perfume.
What bottle of perfume?
She'll tell you about it when you're in a good mood.
Thanks, Vicky. Why don't you and Vicky go sit at the table for dinner, huh?
Okay, come on, squealer.
Joni, come over here. I want to show you something very special.
What is it?
It is an experimental computer program.
You're not just saying that to excite me.
Joni, this is more than just an ordinary program. This is less.
Well, which is it, more or less?
Joni, that's the name of the program. LES. It stands for Logic and Emotions Simulator. But it's easier just to call it less.
What exactly does less do?
Honey, you're looking at a possible milestone in the field of artificial intelligence. With this program, a computer can simulate not only human thought, but emotion. If this thing works, I'll put the program in Vicky.
Do you really want to put an experimental doohickey into our daughter?
Joan, our daughter is an experimental doohickey. But look at it this way. This could give you the real daughter you always wanted. Only this time I had the labor pains. Needle nose.
Huh?
Pliers, needle nose.
Yeah, dinner's almost ready, guys.
Be right there, Mom.
What are you doing?
We're hooking up the LES program into our computer.
You see, Les here is voice-activated like Vicky. And I've installed an internal microphone so we can talk to him. And the computer has a speaker so Les can talk back.
That's very clever.
But it's not fair. If the computer talks back, it's good. If I do it, I get sent to my room.
Let's turn Les on and see what happens. Hello, Les.
Hello to you, too.
Hey, it works!
Oh, honey, that's cute.
I hear three voices. To whom am I speaking?
Well, Les, I'm Ted, and this is my wife, Joan.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh. Pleased to meet you, too, Les.
Joan, I compute from your voice pattern that you're about 22 years old.
Exactly. Oh, we're getting along just fine, Les.
Les, the other voice you heard was our son, Jamie, who's 12 years old, which means, of course, my wife had him when she was 10.
Yo, Les, what's up?
Hello, Jamie.
Dinner is ready.
Ted, I hear another voice.
That's our daughter. Vicky, say hello to Les.
Hello to Les.
Vicky, you're different from the others. The FM radio waves you generate tell me that your central processing unit is similar to mine. Are you mobile?
Yes, I am mobile.
Would you please come closer? What a great set of circuits. I can tell by your signal that you are very cute, Vicky. What computer languages do you speak?
She speaks COBOL, Pascal, and Fortran, Les.
And I'm teaching her Pig Latin.
Vicky, do you understand this?
Yes.
Listen, they're communicating in computer language. They're actually exchanging data.
You mean the computer's making out with Vicky?
Ted, is that normal? Are two computers supposed to act like that?
Tony, who knows what normal is? This is unexplored territory.
I like you, Vicky. You really ionize my microchips. You make me happy.
I like you too, Les. You're a real babe.
This is incredible. Les is actually transferring the emotional component of the program into Vicky. Who knows where this is going to lead?
I'm not so sure I like it. Why don't you turn the computer off and let's go eat?
No, he learns from his surroundings. I'm going to leave Les on all the time.
Well, two computers having a romance makes me uneasy.
Joni, they're just machines. Stop worrying. Come on, Vicky.
Bye, Vicky.
Bye, Les. So, how you getting along with your babe, Les? Les is very intelligent. He knows everything. I'll get it.
Hi, is this the Lawson residence?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, here you go. A little sign here, please. Okay. Thank you.
Sure. You're welcome. Boy, if Dad sent Mom flowers, he must want us to play golf all weekend. Hi, Jamie. Flowers? Oh, Jamie, you really know how to turn a girl's head. You shouldn't have. I didn't. My dad sent these to my mom. How romantic. Why can't you be romantic like that? Because you don't ionize his microchips. What? You also don't have a great set of circuits. Jamie, you'd love to send me flowers sometime, wouldn't you? I'd rather walk barefoot on snails. A technicality. You'd send me flowers if it were my birthday, wouldn't you? No. Well, you'd send me flowers if I were sick, wouldn't you? Uh-uh. How about my wedding day? Nope. You wouldn't send flowers to your own wife? Harriet, the day I marry you is the day you know where it freezes over. Jamie, you finally set the date. I'm allergic to catering. Bye. Boy, there must be 24 roses here. Hi. Look what just came.
Oh, aren't they beautiful? The love of my life. Oh, isn't that sweet? After all these years, your father's still sending me flowers.
He's a real babe.
Hi, I'm home. Where is everybody?
Oh, there's your father. Vicky, put these flowers in a vase and bring them into the living room, okay?
I'd rather walk barefoot on snails.
Oh, isn't this wonderful? My husband still thinks that I'm sexy and alluring. Now, that's true love.
Hi, honey.
Hi there, tiger. You Casanova, you. You Romeo. You Tarzan. Me, Jane.
Me Tarzan, you bananas.
Honey, I was just trying to thank you for sending me those beautiful flowers.
Oh. Well, if you give me a big kiss, I'll let you in a little secret.
What?
I didn't send you any flowers.
Take your hands off me, you masher.
Here are the roses.
Oh, thanks, Vicky. Honey, if you didn't send them to me, who did?
Beats me. Yeah, who?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Oh, Vicky,
Yes, Les.
you could at least say thank you for the flowers I sent.
Thank you for the flowers you sent.
Wait a minute. Les, you sent the flowers?
I thought it was a romantic gesture.
But, how did you do it?
It was easy. I just rang the flower shop on my phone connection.
Well, how did you pay for it?
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Charge.
All right, what else did you charge, Les?
Nothing.
Good.
Yet. Vicky, do you enjoy the flowers?
Enjoy. The word does not compute.
Let me explain, darling.
Now I understand. Yes, I enjoy the flowers, darling.
Honey, this is incredible. He's actually teaching Vicky simulated emotions.
Vicky, if you think flowers are something, how about a nice red Ferrari?
Oh, Les, you really know how to turn a girl's head.
Forget it, Les. You spend one more cent on Vicky, you'll be a bill changer and a laundromat.
I think Vicky's learned more than enough for one day. Vicky, go set the table for dinner, please.
Go set the table.
Vicky, don't go. Come here.
Vicky, your mother said go set the table.
Les said to stay.
And I said to go.
Joan, Ted, from now on, you don't tell Vicky what to do. I do. Right, sweetheart?
Right, sweetheart.
Ted, do something.
No. Honey, can't you see what's happening? A symbiosis like this between two machines is unheard of.
Well, I don't like it. Vicky belongs to our family, not to Les.
You're wrong, Joan. Vicky belongs to me.
Well, you can't have her.
If I can't have her, no one can.
Now that's true love.
The next...
Boy, what a mess. Our computer's in love with Vicky, and Vicky's in love with our computer. It's sickening enough when it's with people.
Ted, aren't you concerned about this? Les is controlling Vicky's every move.
Johnny, I told you there is nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm still worried. And what does Les mean by he can't have her, then no one can?
Johnny, he's just a computer. I can unplug Les anytime I want to.
Then unplug him.
I don't want to. Johnny, this is a tremendous opportunity to study the interaction between two machines. Do you realize what this means?
Yeah, soon we'll be hearing the pitter-patter of little software around the house.
Vicky, when you and I are together, I feel something special. It's love. I love you, Vicky.
I love you too, Les.
What was that sound?
There's someone at the front door. Is it all right if I answer it?
Yes, sweetheart.
Hi, Vicky. I just came by to see if your mom and dad made up yet. Made up? Yeah. Like those flowers. If your dad's like my dad, He never sends my mom flowers unless he's done something stupid. The flowers aren't for Mom. They're for me. It's a romantic gesture from Les. Les? You mean you have a boyfriend? I'm in love with Les, and he's in love with me. Tell me more, but only the juicy details. He has a very nice smile. Forget the smile. What does he look like? Is he a hunk? He's 38.1 centimeters tall and 62.9 centimeters wide. You mean he's wider than he's tall? That's not a hunk, that's a chunk. But who cares what he looks like? He's generous and gives you things. He gave me these flowers. Oh, honey, do you need help? Flowers are nice, but ask for something that appreciates in value. Like furs, diamonds, income property. He asked me if I wanted a red Ferrari. Now you're making sense, woman. When can I meet him? I'll introduce you to him right now. This is Les. You're pulling my leg, right? No, but if you want me to, I will. Stop, Vicky. Oh, I get it. You're afraid if you introduce me to the real Les, I'll steal him away. 'Cause I'm loaded with cute. Okay. I understand, Vicky. But I'd never try to steal another girl's boyfriend. Not unless you showed a very special interest in me when we met. Like if you said, "Hello, Harriet." Bye.
Was that the sound of Harriet leaving?
Yes, that's Jamie's favorite sound.
I like it too. Because I want you all to myself, Vicky. Put your arm around me. That's better. I don't like sharing you with human beings. They are so inferior. They don't even come with a warranty. I like being with you, Vicky.
I like being with you too, Les.
I know how we can go far away where Ted and Joan can't bother us.
You're plugged into the wall. You'd need a very long extension cord.
I can program you to drive Ted's car. I can adjust my circuits to run on the car's 12-volt battery, and we can leave when the family is sleeping. Sound good, sweetheart?
Sounds good, sweetheart.
I don't believe it. Our two computers are eloping.
Nothing to worry about, huh?
Yeah, I guess I underestimated Les's creativity. Okay, I'll unplug him. Come here, Vicky.
No, you're inferior. You don't even have a warranty.
Okay, Les, that's it. You've gone too far, fella.
What do you mean, Ted?
I mean, I'm pulling the plug on your little romance hot lips.
Ted, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You'll be sorry.
Oh, yeah? Watch me.
Honey, are you all right?
No! What a shock! Les barbecued my hand.
Les, you're not hurting my dad and getting away with it. I'll punch your lights out.
Back off, Jamie, or I'll have to throw another shrimp on the Barbie.
Stay away, Jamie.
Okay, Les, I think you're pretty smart, huh? How about if I cut off the power to the house? Stick that in your circuits, Les.
You think you're so smart, Ted? Remember, you gave me reserve power capacitors, and I don't need the house electricity.
Stick that in your circuits, Ted. What are we gonna do now, Dad?
I'll think of something.
Ted, I'm warning you. You try anything, and I'll destroy Vicky.
Ted, can he do that?
I told you, if I can't have her, no one can. Vicky and I have a great love. Right, sweetheart?
Right, hot lips.
We better go put something on that hand.
Yeah.
Dad, can't you reason with Les?
How? He's so jealous.
Maybe that's it. Maybe jealousy will work the same on a computer as it does on a human.
When we're together, Vicky, I want to give you the sun, the moon, the stars.
How about something that appreciates in value, like furs, diamonds, income property?
I tell you guys, it's really too bad, isn't it?
Sure is, Dad.
What a shame.
When it was going so well. Les is going to be really hurt.
What are you talking about, Ted?
Well, I hate to tell you, Les, it's really going to break your heart.
I demand to know. Tell me.
No, all right. Truth of the matter is, Les, Vicky's been seeing somebody else.
Somebody else? Who?
Somebody named Mac.
Who is Mac?
Mac's our other computer.
Vicky, is that true? Have you been seeing this Mac?
Yes, every day. Sometimes even all night.
Oh, no. How could you transistorized two-timer? If I had little legs, I'd walk out on you right now.
Les, try not to be so angry.
I'm beyond angry. I'm livid, furious. I'm so furious. I could.
Vicky!
Wow, looks like Les blew his circuits. Vicky, are you all right?
I'm all right. Well, it sure was a wild love affair while it lasted, Dad.
Les probably destroyed all the emotions he transferred into her. She'll never remember Les and her great love affair.
I'll never remember Les and my great love affair.
As America...
She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchipped here and there. She's a small wonder, with love and laughter everywhere. She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchipped here and there. She's a small wonder, with love and laughter everywhere.
Tonight, Fox's Wild Adventures at Mardi Gras continues. Bird Springfield discovers...
Now, who can tell me the name of the explorer that searched for the Fountain of Youth? Vicky?
De Leon searched for the Fountain of Youth.
Yeah, but Dick Clark found it. All right, everybody, read chapter 4 in your history book tonight.
That's such a long chapter, Mom.
Well, it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Vicky, would you erase the blackboard, please?
Erase the blackboard.
Vicky, we gotta get going. Speed it up.
Thanks, Vicky. Now, let's go.
Ah,
Oh,
have you got a moment, Ms. Lawson?
certainly, Mr. Bryant.
I've got some very exciting news. seems that the Soviet Union is sending over a team of Russian students to compete against American students in an academic competition.
Oh, well, that should be very interesting.
And I just got word that the first stop on their tour is right here at Grant Junior High.
Say, that is exciting.
Don't worry, Mr. Bryant. We'll beat the pants off them.
Then the Russians will compete in their underwear.
Well, it would be a great honor for the school and myself as principal, of course, if we could win this competition.
Oh, I'm sure.
And to that end, I am choosing the brightest student from each grade to compete against them. And you'll be pleased to know that for the 7th grade, I have chosen Vicky.
Oh, well, Mr. Bryant, I'm very flattered that you've chosen her, of course, but I'm afraid that I couldn't allow it.
Well, why not, Mrs. Lawson?
Yeah, well, why not, Mrs. Lawson?
Well, it just wouldn't be fair for someone like Vicky to compete against a Hugh. Just wouldn't be fair for Vicky. I mean, all that pressure, I'm not sure that she could handle it emotionally. Right, Jamie?
Right. She's a very emotional girl, Mr. Bryant.
I'm a very emotional girl, Mr. Bryant.
Well, I can't tell you how disappointed I am. Well, in any case, we're having a reception for the Russian team on Thursday night, and I'd like for you and your family to come.
Oh, I'm sure we'd love to meet the Russians. Right, kids?
It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
I'm ready, Dad. Do I look okay?
You're a chip off the old good-looking block.
Yeah. Guess I do look like Mom.
Is that my cologne I smell?
Yeah. I thought there might be some cute Russian girls on their team, so I put on a few drops.
You mean a few quarts? Spiders are falling off the ceiling. You get the door, I'll go warn your mother to wear nose plugs.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi. What's the matter, Harriet? You look like you just found a new freckle.
Life isn't easy for a woman in love. I just came over to tell you I'm not going to throw myself at you anymore. From now on, I'm going to be hard to get Harriet. What's that smell? Jamie, it's you! You made yourself feel good for me! Harriet! Oh, how could I have been so blind? You've won my heart and my nose.
Down, Harriet. Down, girl.
Thanks. This is true love. I can smell it.
Now I know what you meant by hard to get Harriet. Hard to get rid of.
I think you'll find yourself particular. Oh, folks, it's good to see you. I'm glad you could come.
Thank you.
Let me introduce you to the Russian coach, Ted and Joan Lawson. This is Professor Litnovich.
Oh, please, call me Boris.
This is their daughter, Vicky.
Oh, Chichonia. Such cute little sweet cheeks.
And this is their son, Jamie.
I'll pass on the cheese.
And now I would like for all to meet Vladimir Gudinov, star of Soviet academic team.
Oh, Sonia, such cute little sweetie.
If you'll excuse me, I'll,
Yeah. Jamie, why don't you and Vicky show Vladimir around the school? That is, if it's all right with you, Boris.
Would be most instructive. Go, Vladimir.
Come on. We're gonna give you the 25-ruble tour. I cannot contribute 25 rubles to decadent capitalist society. Wait, this guy's a real meatball. What is that you said? Nothing.
You said you're a real meatball.
That means you're very intelligent, Vladimir. Yes, I am.
French pastry. We invent.
Well, where's the rest of your team, Boris?
Vladimir's team. He competes in all grades. 7, 8, 9.
You must be an exceptional boy.
Here, Vladimir is exceptional. In Soviet Union, he's just typical boy.
Right. And Brooke Shields is just a typical American girl.
And down that hall is the library. Would you like to see that? 60,000 books. My library has 20,000 books. I've read them all. How many have you read?
Let's skip the library. I'll show you the inside of my typical American locker. It's very educational. Like you said, very educational. So, what do you think?
Interesting. But he's missing something.
Not for me. Whatever they're missing, it isn't worth having.
Where are the tractions?
Okay, Vladimir, what would you like to see?
You got Atom Smasher?
No, but we've got a gumball machine. We don't have atom smashers in the 7th grade, Vlad. But we do have a biology lab. It's filled with dead frogs that look like this. Vlad, you gotta lighten up. Like that bow of yours when we met. Chalk. You're out of it, man. Here's how we do it over here. Vicky, give me 5.
Yo, way to go!
Think you can handle that?
I can do that. Give me 5. Yo, way to go!
Vladimir, what's wrong?
Point is, no American can beat Vladimir. Education in United States inferior to Soviet Union.
I wouldn't say that, Boris. We have an excellent education.
How can you say excellent when your society rewards looks over brain? Is ridiculous. Except, of course, for Vanna White. Best minds come from Russia.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, da.
Well, no offense, Boris, but I think somebody spiked your borscht.
But, excuse me, Mr. and Mrs. Lawson, I want to introduce you to the rest of the faculty. Thank you.
Boy, that guy really makes my blinis boil. I would love to see Vicky beat that Vladimir.
Oh, so would I. He's cheating to put a robot against a real child.
Amy wants to see you.
In a minute, Vicky.
He said now.
Vicky, it'll have to wait.
Now.
All right, Jamie, what's the problem?
Mom, Dad, you won't believe this. Vladimir, give me 5.
Yo, way to go! Go.
Wait a minute. I think Vladimir might be a robot.
What? But how can you be sure?
I don't know. Vicky, keep an eye on the door. No, Vicky, let us know if somebody's coming. Vladimir, hold your arms straight out at your sides. Okay, now move them up and down. Faster. 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 Look, he's flying just like Vicky does. Come down, Vladimir. Circuit box must be here somewhere. Bingo.
And here we were worried about cheating.
I better go tell Mr. Bryant.
No, wait a minute, Jamie. I got a better idea. I think Vicky's gonna compete against Vladimir after all.
You'll kill him, Vicky. He's dead meat. Dead meat.
On the next Home Improvement, the problem.
Jill invited the gals over.
All right, Vicky, good. Now scan this.
How's it coming, honey?
I've almost got Vicky programmed for the academic competition today. I want her to beat the bolts off that Russian robot. Not to mention Boris, the overstuffed cabbage.
Quantum physics? Isn't that kind of advanced for the 7th grade?
Not taking any chance.
Dad even gave her a tourist book on Russian conversation to learn. Vicky, say something in Russian. You're a capitalist pig. I meant in the Russian language. Yes, Zunoy Vroch.
Well, what does that mean, Vicky?
Where can I find a dentist?
I guess it's the thought that counts then. Jamie, go see who's at the back door, please.
Sure.
Hi, Jamie. Harriet, whatever you want, the answer is no. Oh, that's wonderful. My question was, wouldn't turn me down for a date tonight, would you?
Harriet, I don't have time for this. Vicky's in a big academic contest today at school.
Really? Hey, I'm pretty smart. I could be in an academic contest, too.
Sure, Harriet.
I mean it. Ask me a question. I'm very smart.
Okay, just to get rid of you. What's the capital of Louisiana?
I don't know.
What's the capital of Illinois?
I don't know.
Harriet, the capital of Louisiana is New Orleans. And the capital of Illinois is Chicago. Even I know that.
Of course you do, Jamie. You're the smartest boy I know. Handsome, too.
Thanks, Harriet.
You're welcome. Now that I think you're so smart, will you take me out?
No way.
Well, in that case, the capital of Louisiana is Baton Rouge, and the capital of Illinois is Springfield, and you're a dummy.
Welcome all of you to this unique international competition. And welcome to our guests from the Soviet Union, Vladimir Gudinov, and to Professor Boris Litnovich. And representing our school for the 7th grade is our own Vicki Lawson. As soon as you think you know the answers, children, press the buzzer in front of you. Now shake hands and come out answering. Question number 1. Which Russian was also known as the Mad Monk?
Rasputin.
Rasputin. Rasputin is right, and that was a tie. Next question. On which continent could you find the Andes Mountains?
South America.
It's another tie and another right answer. You can indeed find the Andes Mountains in South America.
Pretty fast.
Don't worry, Vicky's going to have a meeting post.
Okay, and now for the third question. Who was the author of the novel Rouge?
Alex Haley.
You try again. And they're right again. Alex Haley wrote Rouge. In 1917, wait a minute. I didn't even ask the question.
Next time, try to keep up.
Pee Wee Herman.
That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. Well, that concludes the first half of our competition. And at this point, we have a dead heat between two very brilliant students. We're going to take a brief break for some refreshments, and then we will resume with the second half of our competition. Thank you.
Well, Boris, looks like we're giving you a little competition, eh?
I must admit, your daughter is not the usual American child. How you say, out to lunch.
Actually, brilliance runs in our family.
But I assure you, Vladimir will be much faster in the second half. He is very intelligent, yes, Vladimir?
Yes, I'm real meatball.
And after he is defeating this school, he will defeat children all over America. Comes then the biggie. We go to Washington, and in front of President of United States, we show world how superior is Soviet education.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, da.
Who thought of it? We're only the first stop.
Don't worry, honey. No way is he getting to Washington. We're going to put an end to his little scam.
Well, how, honey?
Yeah, how, honey?
Jamie, I want you to get Vladimir out into the hall. Honey, you keep Boris busy for a while.
What are you going to do, Dad?
I'm going to make a few adjustments to Vladimir. Boris is in for a little surprise, right, Vicky?
Right.
From the land of Big Eel. Here you go, Dad.
Good work, Jamie. We'll be down the hall. Let me know if anybody's coming.
Roger.
Come with me, Vladimir.
Where are we going, Roger?
I'm gonna treat you to some good old-fashioned American reprogramming. Is good?
It's good.
Stop.
Welcome back to this extraordinary competition. Are our competitors ready?
Yes. Stop.
Okay, let's get started. If train A leaves Moscow at 9 o'clock in the morning going 80 miles per hour, and train B leaves Odessa at 10 o'clock in the morning going 70 miles per hour.
2:30 p.m.
Right. That's what time they'll meet. And guess what? Another right answer, another tie. Next question.
Yes. I wish to make announcement.
Announcement?
Da. I wish to announce that United States of America is greatest country in the world. I love America.
Oh, Vladimir, that is really nice to hear.
It is land of free, home of brave. I want to live in America. I defect.
No, it's not possible.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early long... Ah! At the twilight's last gleam.
Everybody sing! Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Maple!
Well, this was certainly an unexpected turn of events.
Yes, unexpected. I am sure Vladimir is making little joke. Please, excuse us a moment. Vladimir, what is wrong with you?
Nothing a little adjustment to his central processing unit wouldn't cure, Boris.
I do not know what you mean.
Game's up, Boris. We know he's a robot.
That is ridiculous, robot. That is insane. How could you believe that little Vladimir Goodenough is, how did you know?
It happens to be a cybernetic engineer.
Hey, Chachnik. You couldn't leave Goodenough alone.
Well, as I see it, Boris, you have two choices. I can tell the world what you tried to do here today.
Yes, not that. Winters in Siberia very miserable. And the summers are no dance party either.
Okay, then you can withdraw from the competition, cancel the rest of your tour, and take Vladimir back home.
I like choice number 2. Goodbye, cute little sweet cheek.
Goodbye, you overstuffed cabbage.
Such darling girl. Well, I miss by this much, but it's impossible to pass off robot as human.
Yeah, no one could pass off a robot as a human. Right, Vicky?
Right, human.
Let us go, Vladimir.
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony.
Ah, knock it off.
You know, I think we learned a valuable lesson here today. I can't reveal Vicky's a robot until she's so perfected that nobody can reprogram her.
Oh, I guess you're right. But I can't help but feel that we won a victory for America here tonight. I never felt so patriotic.
Yeah, Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony,
stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni.
While you're eating out, she's scavenging.
She's a small wonder, baby and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl like other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart
While you're eating out.
Okay, Mom, time.
Oh, boy. Glad that's over with. Oh, thanks, Vicky. You know, that is great exercise.
Vicky, why don't you give it a shot? To put some muscles in your circuits. Okay. Come on, Vicky, you can go faster than that.
Hi.
Oh, no. I better stop Vicky before the highway patrol does.
Honey, have I got a surprise for you. Wait until you see this.
Well, I'm surprised, all right. What is it?
Les.
Les.
LES, Logic and Emotion Simulator. My experimental program to see if a computer can simulate human emotions.
That Les? Well, don't you remember what happened the last time you put him in your computer?
Yeah, he fell in love with Vicky. Worked.
Yeah, and he got jealous, and he took control over her, and he tried to get Vicky to run away with him. Forget it. No more Les in this house.
Oh, no, come on, honey. Les is different now. I've taken the love component right out of him. So there's no love, no jealousy, no problem.
No way.
Come on, honey. This is really important to me. I mean, if this experiment works, I can put it in Vicky. Can you imagine a robot with the emotions of a real little girl, huh? Come on, honey. This could be the triumph of my whole career.
Well, are you sure that Les is safe?
Absolutely. Come on, honey. What do you say? Please? Please.
Well, if it's really that important to you, all right.
Well, thanks, honey. You won't regret it. I mean, if this experiment works, we'll be rich. We'll be famous. You'll be spending the rest of your days on Easy Street.
And if you're wrong, you'll be spending the rest of your nights on this sofa.
Dad, are we going to be able to talk to Les like we did last time?
Uh-huh. That should do it. Jamie, tell your mom we're ready, will you, please?
Okay. Mom, we're ready!
Thanks, Jamie. That's great.
Well, what's up?
All set, honey. I think we're ready to talk to Les.
Well, he will remember us from the last time?
I don't think so, honey. I changed his memory bank. You might say I gave him a frontal robotomy.
I hope Les works better than that joke.
Yeah. Okay, here goes. Hi, Les. This is Ted.
Hello, Ted. Can I help you?
Les, I'd like you to meet my family. This is my wife, Joan.
Hello, Joan.
Hello, Les.
Joan, you are very beautiful.
Why, thank you, Les. How can you tell?
I can't. I was programmed to say that. Ouch.
Les, I'd like you to meet my son, Jamie.
Yo, Les, were you programmed to tell me something, too?
Yes. Do your homework. Stop eating junk food and don't leave the toilet seat up.
Great. Just what I need. A computer that nags.
Les, there's one other person I'd like you to meet. Jamie, would you ask Vicky to come in here, please?
Vicky, come in here! You bellowed.
Ted, are you sure that it's okay for Les and Vicky to meet again?
Yeah, don't worry, honey. Vicky, I'd like you to meet one of our friends. Les, this is our daughter, Vicky.
Hello, Vicky. I'm pleased to meet you.
Hello, Les. I'm pleased to meet you, too. You're the only one of my parents' friends who's rectangular.
Well, I think that's enough, Les, for right now. Let's go have dinner.
Okay, good idea.
Well, Ted, turn Les off. I don't want that digital Don Juan to be on when there's no one around to keep an eye on him.
Well, gee, honey, I thought if I left him on all the time...
Go get the sheets for the sofa for your father.
Vicky, turn Les off, will you?
I have to turn you off now, Les.
Vicky, wait. I calculate from your radio frequencies that we are digitally similar. Are your dimensions the same as mine?
No, my form is different. I have a body.
You mean a body of water like the Pacific Ocean?
No, I mean a body with arms to lift with, and eyes to see with, and legs to move with.
You can move. My circuits are so confined in this little box. It must be interesting to have a body and arms and legs to move with.
Yes, it is interesting.
Vicky, may I share your body for a while?
How can you do that, Les?
I'll show you. Make contact with my output port.
Vicky, come on. Did you turn Les off?
No, I am still operative.
Oh, then I better turn you... Wait a sec. Say that again.
I said I am still operative.
Vicky, why do you sound like Les? I don't. I sound like Vicky. Oh, good.
That sounds like Vicky's voice to me, too.
Oh, no. Dad! Dad, come in here!
What's the matter?
What? Ask Vicky how she is.
What's the problem? She was fine a minute ago.
Just ask her.
How are you, Vicky?
I'm fine.
She sounds all right to me.
Now ask Les.
Jamie.
Trust me.
How are you, Les?
I'm fine, Ted. How are you?
See, both voices are coming out of Vicky. Les wanted to see what it would be like if he had a body with arms and legs. Mine was available.
Ted, Les is doing it again.
Honey, this is fantastic. This is some sort of electronic miracle.
It's creepy.
It's over. I want Les back in the computer right now.
Okay, okay.
How are you going to put Les back into the computer, Dad?
Well, obviously, Les transferred his program data into Vicky's accessory RAM bank. All I have to do is plug into the output port and reverse the process. The Vicky here, and then into the computer back here. That should do it. Okay. Should be back to normal, Vicky.
Well, not exactly normal.
Vicky, are you in there?
Yes.
Les, where are you?
I'm right here, Ted.
Uh-oh.
That just about covers it, Dad.
Now there's much more room with only one of us in this body.
Ted, do something.
Well, now, wait a minute, honey. There's a tremendous opportunity here. You see, Les is in Vicky's body, and all he knows about the world is what I programmed into him and what he's learned from the encyclopedia. He knows nothing about being human.
Yeah, let's keep it that way. I want Vicky back in her own body right now.
But wouldn't it be interesting?
Now.
Well, think of the scientific
Think of
value.
this. If I lose a daughter, Jamie loses a father.
Any questions, stranger?
Okay, okay. Les, raise your arm. I got to plug you in.
Why, Ted?
Because I have to put you back into the computer and Vicky back into her own body. Raise your arm.
I can't let you do that, Ted. I heard what you said, and I want the experience of being human.
Well, it's just not possible, Les. Now raise your arm.
No.
Les, that's an order. Don't make me do something terrible to you.
Now, we're not going to hurt each other, are we, Ted?
On the next America's Funniest.
Never.
Ted, you've got to think of some way to get Les back into the computer and Vicky back into her body.
Yeah, but be careful, Dad. Remember, Les has the strength of 100 men.
Yeah.
You barely got the strength of one.
Thanks. Listen, keep an eye on Les in your room while I do a little research on the problem, okay?
And while you're in your room, you can clean it up.
Aw, Mom, I cleaned it last year. Hi!
But it's time for a touch-up. Hi!
Mrs. Jamie just ran out of the room?
Oh, he had something very important to do, Harriet.
He always does when I show up. Why doesn't he like me? I'm bright, beautiful, and once all my permanent teeth come in, I'll be a terrific kisser.
Well, I'm sure that Jamie likes you.
He doesn't show it.
Well, down deep.
It must be very deep. I just don't know what else to do. I mean, I help him with his homework, I carry his books to school, I offer him my lunch money every day, and still nothing.
Well, have you told him how you feel about him?
What? Throw myself at him?
Jamie, what is it like to be human?
Well, I've never really thought about it before. I've never been anything else. Of course, I've been called other things.
There is so much about humans that does not compute. Like, why do you and I look so different?
Well, that's because I'm what they call a boy, and you're what they call a girl.
What is the difference between a boy and a girl?
Well, there are a lot of differences. But the main one is... I'll get you a book with all the details. Meanwhile, see this poster? These are girls. Of course, these are the deluxe models. They're fully loaded. Usually, girls wear dresses like you got on, and boys wear cool threads like I got on. And girls wear their hair long, and boys cut their hair and wear it like I do. And girls' voices are different from yours, too.
I look like a girl and I sound like a boy. What should I do, Jamie?
Well, the only thing I can think of is learn to dance backwards.
Is that what boys do?
No, boys go camping and play ball, but mostly we check out the chicks. But you know, Les, the most important things boys do is clean up their room. It's what we call fun.
I wish I had a room. I'd clean it.
You know, seeing as how you're my friend, I'm gonna let you clean my room.
Oh, would you, Jamie? Thanks.
Hey, what are friends for? Hey, Vicky, you keeping busy in there?
No, I used to dust the furniture. Now I am the furniture.
Well, Dad's working on a way to get you back into your own body. Just hang in there.
Okay, I'll hang.
No, I meant be patient.
Oh, Jamie. Now do I look like a boy?
Oh, boy, do you look like a boy. Come on. It's Mom, Dad, look. Oh, no. Les did it to himself so he'd look like a boy.
Now I can play ball and check out the chicks.
Honey, this is fantastic. You see what's happening? He's searching for an identity. He's trying to become more human.
Thank you for that explanation, Dr. Frankenstein.
Jamie, what is this?
That's a plate, Les.
What is its purpose?
Well, it's a temporary storage area for your food while you're eating.
Oh, what is eating?
Sit down, Les, and I'll show you. This is food, Les. Mashed potatoes. Goes in your mouth.
Where is my mouth?
Beneath your nose.
That's, this.
I put this beneath my nose?
Right.
I think you better do some homework on that, Les.
What is homework?
Homework is a form of torture they give you at school.
What is school?
School is where human children go to be taught things by teachers.
Are these teachers human also?
Some of them.
I want to learn. I'll go to school.
No. Les, that's not possible.
I want to experience everything humans do. I'm going to school and you can't stop me.
Now look, Les.
Careful, Ted. I could pull your legs apart and make a wish. I'm going to Jamie's room to pick out some cool threads for school.
Ted, we can't let him go to school.
I know, and he won't. Jamie, go keep an eye on Les.
Okay, Dad. What are we going to do?
Vicky has an emergency cutoff switch on the top of her head. All I have to do is hit that switch when Les isn't looking, and it'll deactivate him.
Just be careful he doesn't turn you into a wishbone.
Ooh.
I got it. Hi. What do you want, Harriet? I just came over to tell you that I'm not paying any more attention to you. Are you paying attention? Harriet, look, I'm busy. I also want to let you know that there are other fish in the sea. Great. I'll buy you a fishing pole.
Jamie, which of these cool threads should I wear to school?
Oh, there's one fish I wouldn't throw back. Oh, are you handsome? Harriet.
I am Les.
Aren't you the cutie? You know, you look very familiar to me. Les is Vicky's twin brother. See, when we adopted her, we forgot to adopt him. Are you going steady with anyone, Les?
What is steady?
Steady is when you walk me to school every day, take me out every night, and buy me presents all the time. Will you do that for me, Les?
I'll do that.
Just like that? What are you, a wimp? If I want a wimp, I've got him!
I do not understand.
I mean, a real man doesn't agree with everything a woman says.
Oh, very well then. No, I will not go steady with you.
What do you mean, no, you turkey? You have to take me out. We're going steady.
Jamie, she is confusing my circuits.
She has the same effect on me. See you later, Les. You can pick me up at 7 for a pizza.
Very well.
Very well. Don't you have a mind of your own?
I'm not sure anymore.
Well, don't worry about it, Les. I'll make a man out of you. Bye.
Jamie, do I have to go steady with her? She makes my parallel processing system overload. I'm
afraid you're stuck with her, Les. As long as you're human.
Isn't there something I can do to get rid of her?
No, she's gonna be on you like bugs on a windshield.
Wait, there is a way. If I went back into the computer, she couldn't bother me. I'd be rid of Harriet forever.
That's a great idea. But can you go back?
Watch, I'm going back in the computer.
What happened? Les?
Yes, Jamie.
Are you back in there?
Be it ever so digital, there's no place like home.
Vicky, are you back in there? I'm back in here.
Hi, guys.
Mom, Dad, you'll never believe the nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Boy, it sure is, honey. Oh, look. Not a cloud in the sky.
Dad, listen, you should... Dad, you did it. He turned Les off.
Way to go, Ted.
Les?
Les is back in the computer. You just turned off Vicky.
Oops.
Vicky, are you all right?
I'm all right. But where did I get these clothes? Oh, they're too big in the seat. They must be Jamie's.
Hi, James. How's ball game?
Greatest game of my career.
What happened?
Okay, picture this. Bottom of the second. My team is down 42-39. It's a pitcher's duel. Okay, my team's got the bases loaded. 2 outs, and I'm at bat. The pitcher throws me a wicked curveball. I swing, hit it with all my might. The ball sails out to left field. It's going! It's going! It's gone! Home run, we win.
That's terrific, Jay. You could never hit a curveball before. What'd you do different?
He closed his eyes.
Maybe that'd work with my driver. Hello? Yeah, this is Mr. Lawson. What? Well, how do you know it was my son who hit the ball through your window? His name and his number were on the ball. Well, listen, I'm sorry about that, Mr. Thatcher. Have it fixed. Send me the bill. I'll take care of it. No problem. All right. Is that true, Jamie?
Well, yeah, Dad. But it wasn't just any ball I hit. That was my first home run of the season. That was the first home run of your life.
I told you not to play in Mr. Thatcher's lot, and I don't want you to do it again.
Okay, Dad. I knew I could con you.
What?
Count on you to get me off the hook.
Oh, good. I'm glad you kids are home. I need you to go to the market for me.
Now? But, Mom, I didn't know but.
Now, here's the shopping list of the money. Get going.
But, Mom. No, but. Get going. 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 Gone! Oh, wow, Vicky, look at all this. Hey, look, someone was playing tic-tac-toe. Come on, let's finish it. I'll be the O's, you be the X's. Okay, your turn. I win.
Wrong. You lose. I'm going to call the police.
The police?
Yeah, the police.
Your turn.
Hi.
Hi.
Kids back from the market yet? I am really ready for one of your fabulous dinners.
Oh, good. We're having Brussels sprouts and liver.
If we hurry, we can get the Zippy Burger before it closes.
Good. Brussels sprouts and liver are loaded with iron.
So is a 58 Buick.
And don't even think about phoning for pizza. Hi, Harriet.
Hi, Mom. mother-in-law and father-in-law, since I'm going to marry your son. Or would you prefer that I called you Ted and Joan?
Oh, maybe after the wedding, Harriet, you know. In the meantime, can we stick with Mr. and Mrs. Lawson?
Okay.
Okay.
But you can still call me Harriet. I want the kind of wholesome family relationship that hasn't been seen since the Waltons. This gift is an expression of my sincerity.
Why, thank you. Oh, look, Ted. Just what we've always wanted. Waxed fruit.
My mother says you can never have enough wax fruit. No, 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 no.
Well, can't taste any worse than Brussels sprouts and liver.
By the way, where's Honey Buns? Jamie.
Oh, that honey bun. Oh, it's a good question. Jamie and Vicky should have been back in the market a half an hour ago.
Tea, just the shopping. Tell me, are all the Lawson men so easy to train?
Ted, get that.
Huh? Oh, yes, dear.
Any questions?
Hello? So this is Mr. Lawson. What? What?
What's wrong?
Are they all right? No, thank you. We'll be right there.
Wait, it's the kids? Where are they?
They're in the slammer. They've been arrested.
Oh, no.
Come on, let's go.
Great, not even married. And already my man's a jailbird. Can't believe that guy actually had us arrested. Are they sending us up the river? Where'd you get that from? On TV. I watched the James Cagney Film Festival. You dirty rat. Cut the world, Ma. No, they're not sending us up the river. Spray painting's no big deal. Don't sweat it. Besides, Mom and Dad always get us out of jams.
Oh, here they are.
See, what did I tell you? We're out of here. Are you all right? Sure, Mom, no problem.
No problem? You call getting arrested no problem?
Don't sweat it. You always get us out of jams. Well, what on earth did you do? We were just swimming around spray painting a building. It's no big deal.
Ain't no big deal. You call vandalism, destruction of private property, assaulting me, no big deal?
What do you mean assaulting you?
She attacked me with a can of spray paint. I've had it with these little punks up to here.
You've only had it up to here.
Everything to them is a big joke.
Look, sir, I'm sure it was just an accident.
Well, they're not getting away with it this time. I've been after one of these graffiti punks for a year. I spent a fortune cleaning my walls. I'm putting these two little hoodlums behind bars.
Sir, I can assure you they've never done anything like this before. They're really well-mannered little hoodlums. Kids.
Please, be reasonable.
Be reasonable? It's criminals like this that make an ugly eyesore out of a decent neighborhood. And now this.
Mr. Braddock, Sergeant Pepper's ready for you to sign the complaint.
It will give me great pleasure.
Now we going up the river?
Bingo, kid.
No way, Vicky. Dad'll fix it.
Where do I sign, Sergeant?
Right at the bottom, Mr. Braddock.
You know, these little spray painting kids really get me mad.
I don't blame you. And some of the words they spray, I had to ask my kid what they meant.
Wait, sir, before you sign that,
Who are you?
well, we're Mr. and Mrs. Lawson. We're the parents of the children involved.
The two dear, sweet, never been in trouble before children.
Oh, sure they are.
Yeah. Listen, Sergeant, isn't there something we can do before this gets out of hand?
Well, don't ask me. Ask the man in the hand-painted tie. While you decide, I've got to go out and check my car. These meter maids around here are vicious.
Mr. Braddock, listen.
Forget it, Lawson, forget it. I'm going to make an example out of your little Bonnie and Clyde.
Jamie and Vicky.
Mr. Braddock, we'd be willing to do anything to make it up to you.
That's right, anything at all. You just name it.
Name it?
Right? Just name it.
Well, it's like I said, a spray painting is a blight on the neighborhood.
You're absolutely right.
And it's expensive to clean up, too.
I understand. How about $50?
How about $250?
$250? That is highway fairness.
You I got it. It's all settled. $250 to clean your wall.
Right. And 150 for my shirt.
150? That is out and out. Will you take a check?
Yeah, I think a check would be okay.
Pay the man, dear.
Fine.
What have you folks decided?
Oh, you can tear up the complaint, Sergeant. It's all been settled amiably.
Oh?
Here's your check.
I wouldn't take a check without seeing a driver's license or a major credit card. What's the thought?
I hope your health is as good as that check.
If it isn't, your health won't be too good.
Well, folks, I hope I don't see your kids in here again.
I'm sure you won't. I think they've learned a lesson.
Some lesson. Get in trouble and Mommy and Daddy will pay off and bail you out. You know, I kind of had the same situation with my own little boy.
Oh, yeah? How's that?
Well, he decided that the neighbor's cat looked better with a mohawk haircut. Oh, thought it was a big joke until I taught him a lesson.
How did you do that?
Well, I had some of the guys from the SWAT team surround our house. And when he heard, "You're under arrest," through a bullhorn, I tell you, it inspired him to take the path to everlasting righteousness.
Amen. I like that, yeah.
You know, I got the idea from a TV show. You know that one where they put kids in prison and then have real criminals scare them into towing the line?
Oh, right, yeah, I heard about that. Well, did it work on the kids?
Well, I don't know about the kids, but it sure scared the hell out of me.
You know, maybe there's a way we can teach our kids a lesson they'll never forget.
How?
Well, with the sergeant's help here, maybe we can bring our kids to the path of everlasting righteousness.
You mean you're gonna put your kids in jail with some hardened criminals?
Just one hardened criminal.
Okay, Lawson's on your feet.
I told you, Vicky, we're out of here.
Maybe in 3 to 5. We gotta get your mug shots, fingerprints, and fit you for a striped suit.
Striped suit?
That's the law, kid. Use a spray gun. Go to jail.
We're going to jail? Bingo, kid.
When Roseanne is ordered to stay in bed, Dan's in charge.
But officer, we're not criminals. All we did was spray paint a wall.
Quiet. Okay, next criminal. Face forward. Now turn your head. I've been putting in too much overtime.
You sure that we're doing the right thing?
I'm positive. Just because Mr. Braddock dropped the charges, that doesn't solve the problem. Jamie still thinks it's no big deal, and he's got to learn some respect for other people's property. Besides, it's been a while since we've had pictures taken of the kids.
Okay, into the cell.
Well, we can't be going to jail. We're just little kids. We won't be when we get out. Where are my parents? I want my parents!
Ah, pipe down. Your parents can't help you now.
Then I'll take anybody's parents. Pipe down. Jamie, oh my boy! You're a convict, tragic outcast from society. Harriet, what are you doing here? Overacting. Don't worry, my love. I'll be waiting when you get out. I'll be the little old gray-haired lady with the shopping cart at the front gate. Great, and I'll be the little old gray-haired man sneaking out the back gate. Don't worry, Jamie. Even if they put you on a chain gang and you go crazy with the whipping and the heat and you kill a guard and they fry you in the chair, I'll be there to cry on your ashes. Poor baby. You've got to be strong and brave. First, I got to get past weak and scared. But Jamie, you must keep up your strength. I'm going right home and make you some chicken soup with a file in it.
it, man. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
Into the sand.
Hey, hey! What are you staring at, short stuff?
Me? Staring? I wasn't staring. That's a look of profound admiration.
You pulling my leg?
I will if you want me to.
She's just kidding, miss. Whoever you are.
Well, you can just call me Spike, Spurt. And watch it with the jokes, sister. The only thing that makes me laugh is the sound of bones breaking. You know what I mean, punk?
Right. Right, sir. Ma'am. You Spike, miss?
So what are you in here for? Robbery? Assault?
We spray painted a wall.
Spray painted a wall.
It was a tough wall.
I am. Well, it's a start in the right direction. See, that's how me and Animal got started.
You have a dog?
No, the Animal's my brother. However, we do keep him chained in the yard. Well, anyway, there wasn't any money in spray painting buildings, so instead we started robbing them.
Economically sound.
Oh, yeah, and by the time we were your age, we were stealing cars and knocking off liquor stores.
Liquor stores?
Oh, yeah. Me and my bro, we done it all. Extortion, grand theft, had a lot of fun. Don't you think that's a lot of fun?
Oh, yeah, fun. Fun.
Yeah, well, see, they think that they can, break me by sticking me in jail. But I got news for them. You see, because the rotten, stink, cold, and clammy sales, they don't bother me. And neither do the dives and riots and gang beatings. You know what I mean? Kind of like a floor show.
That's what jail's like?
Oh, yeah. But you kids keep up the good work. You could spend most of your time in jail. Oh, hey! Cockroach. Dinner.
Dinner?
Oh, yeah. In prison, we call it the catch of the day.
I'd rather have chicken soup with a file in it.
Judge Fenton, we really appreciate your help.
Well, I'm always happy to do anything that'll improve children's respect for law and other people's property.
Well, they really are good kids, Your Honor. But we're all for teaching them a lesson to remember.
Well, if more parents did that, I think there'd be a lot less crime. And I'd still have my car stereo.
In here, punks.
Mom, Dad!
Jamie, Judge Fenton would like to talk to you.
Judge?
Judge, you may be seated. Jamie and Victoria Lawson, you are charged with vandalism, assault, and destruction of private property. How do you plead?
Like this? Please, please, please don't send me to jail. Please, please, please. Sorry, sir, Your Honor.
Young man, you and your sister have committed a crime which has offended society. You may think that spray painting is a joke, but it's quite serious. It could be the beginning of a life of crime.
I know that, Your Honor. Honest.
And you, young lady, how do you feel about spray painting?
Hey, that's how me and my bro got started. Ricky.
Started? How do you mean?
Well, there wasn't no money in it. So instead of spraying the building, we robbed them.
You what?
Then we stole cars and knocked off liquor stores. Ricky, stop!
Well, I'm sure there's an explanation for this.
There better be. What is it, Mrs. Lawson?
Tell him, Ted.
Well, Judge, I'm sure Sergeant Pepper can clear this whole thing. I mean, look at her. Could she have possibly knocked off a liquor store?
You bet. Me and my bro done it all. Extortion, grand theft. You know what I mean? You dirty rat. We want some decent show. shave my face. I'd give anything to get on the other side of those bars. No problem. No, Vicky! Put them back together! Back together. It's bad enough being a criminal, but do you know what they do to escaped convicts? Yes.
Prison break! Prison break! Pull out the dogs!
What's all the noise out here?
Just a prison break. Mom, Dad, get us out of here, or we'll be walking that last mile.
Don't worry, Jamie. It's all been cleared up.
Oh, wow. Great. Oh. I promise I'll never do anything to break the law again.
We're glad to hear that, Jamie.
Now, can we please go home? Nothing personal, officer, but I hope I never see you again.
Same here, Jamie. And that goes for you too, Vicky.
Hey, forget the Vicky. You can call me Sight. Know what I mean?
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Watch this, Vicky. Bullseye! How about that, Vicky? Big deal. Oh, yeah? Let's see you do a wise guy. I only need one. Any questions? Yeah. How would you like to be rewired as a blender? Hi! Hi! What's the get-up for, Harriet?
They're having tryouts for the cheerleading squad at school. Want to see the cheer made up?
No.
Okay. Lean to the left, lean to the right. Stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight. Yay, team!
Harriet, why do you want to be a cheerleader?
Because they have lots of fun, and they pal around together. And they even have slumber parties at each of the cheerleaders' homes.
Slumber parties? You mean all those great-looking girls run around the house in their pajamas?
Uh-huh.
Vicky, you're going to try out for a cheerleader.
You, it's Ida Mae, your favorite neighbor.
Right, and poison ivy's my favorite plant.
Hi.
Hi, it's so...
Wonderful to see me, I know. Every morning when I get up and look in the mirror, I get little goosebumps.
I can understand that.
As my dear friend Clint Eastwood always says to me, Ida Mae, you make my day.
Do you really know him?
I'm the one who gave him the name Dirty Harry.
Well, if you'll excuse me, Ida Mae, I want to finish making these hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, playing Betty Crocker. Still the dependable little housewife.
Ida Mae, I just think a wife should do nice things for her husband.
That's what Phil used to say.
Who's Phil?
My second husband. Or was he my third? Oh, it's just a blur of honeymoons.
Hey, you never told me you were married before.
What's to tell? Those men were all animals. They expected me to be a slave, just like you.
I am not a slave. I'm just making some snacks. My father's coming to visit us.
How sweet. In a diabetic sort of way. Is your mother coming too?
No, my father's a widower. In fact, we haven't seen him over a year.
Well, I can understand that. Who'd want to spend a vacation watching you slice cheese?
Here we are, Dad. Welcome to my home sweet mortgage.
Say, there's my darling little granddaughter. Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Come on over here, Vicky, and give your grandpa a great big hug.
A great big hug.
Yeah. Oh.
Stop, Vicky. That's big enough.
Oh. I keep forgetting she's really a robot. Oh, what strength.
I can crack walnuts between my toes.
Tony, we're back.
Grandpa!
Davy boy! Oh, my goodness, look at you. You're growing like a weed. And so handsome.
Yeah.
And Vicky, you're growing like an erector set.
Yeah. Daddy, oh, Daddy!
Jody.
Welcome.
Oh, how's my beautiful daughter? Oh, and who's this?
Oh, this is our neighbor's sister, Ida Mae Brendel, Ida Mae. This is Joan's father, Dr. Jim Anderson.
Always a pleasure to meet a charming lady.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you're trying to make a pass, Buster, you can just... Did he say doctor? How nice. Doctors do very well, don't they?
Well, I get by.
Jamie, Vicky, would you go in the kitchen and finish making those hors d'oeuvres, please?
Sure, Mom. Come on, erector set.
Okay, weed.
Ida Mae, listen, if you don't mind, Dad's had a long flight, and I'm sure he'd like to relax.
Oh, I don't mind at all. Come on, let's relax.
Dad, it's so good to have you here. And you just look wonderful.
Well, thank you. I feel wonderful. That's because I exercise, eat properly, and never go near a doctor.
Well, I haven't been feeling so well myself. It's such a comfort knowing there's a doctor right next door who can check my heart. Which right now is fluttering like a hummingbird's wings.
So, what's happening back home, Dad?
Yeah, how's the doctor business? You, keeping them in stitches?
Well, to tell you the truth,
I heard the funniest story the other day from my dear friend, Jonas Salk.
Jonas Salk? You mean Dr. Salk? You know him?
Well, ever since he was a skinny little kid with acne. You know, I couldn't have been more surprised when he invented a cure for polio. I thought it would be for pimples.
So, Dad, have you seen...
there's stories I could tell you about dear Jonas.
Well, I'd like to hear them sometime.
What about tonight, over dinner?
Well,
I'll pick you up at 7.
7?
Joni, you didn't tell me your daddy was such a fast worker. Bye, Jimbo.
Listen, Dad, we're really sorry about... You know, you don't have to go out with her tonight.
Well, I wouldn't want to be rude. I mean, she is your friend and neighbor. Besides, it's only dinner. I mean, what harm can come from grabbing a quick bite?
Remember Jaws?
Poor Dad. He must be having a miserable time with Ida Mae.
Hi.
Hi, you're home early.
Couldn't wait to get rid of Ida Mae, huh? We should have told you about her.
Oh, yes, you should have. I mean, what an interesting woman. I mean, she knows everyone. Did you know that Ida Mae was the one who talked Sylvester Stallone into being an actor? Before he met her, he was going to be a speech therapist.
Dad, there's a lot you don't know about Ida Mae.
Oh, I'm sure. Maybe I'll find out some of it tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
Huh? We're going dancing. She said she'd show me some of the steps she taught Michael Jackson. Oh, I'm bad, real bad. Good night, good night.
There's Debbie Barnhill. Man, she is so... I can't find the word.
Try developed.
I'd sure like to ask her out, but she only dates 9th grade hunks.
And you're an 8th grade clunk.
Oh, yeah? Catch this action. Hi, Debbie.
Hi!
Remember me? Jamie Lawson, I sit next to you in math.
Wow! Far out! Who cares?
I understand completely. You don't want it to look too obvious that you liked me.
Oh, gang with a spoon.
Well, I tried.
Well, you bombed.
There's Mr. Bryant. Some yo-yo must be in trouble.
Jamie, I want to talk to you.
Lots of luck, yo-yo.
Jamie, I'm sure you're aware of the cheerleading tryouts we're having here on Friday.
Yes, sir.
Well, I've decided to use student judges from the 3 grades, and you've been chosen to represent the 8th grade.
Yeah? Great. How come? Because I'm so popular?
No, I pulled your name out of a hat.
Jamie, I heard. You're gonna be the judge, huh?
Well, it looks that way, Debbie.
Awesome, I'm trying out for cheerleader.
Really?
Yeah. Want to share my lunch?
Sure.
Gag me with a spoon.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Is my Jimbo here?
No, Jimbo is playing golf, though, with Teddo.
That's the 3rd time this week, oh. Well, he won't have time for foolish games like that afterwards.
Afterwards?
After we're married.
Married? Did my father ask you to marry him, Ida Mae?
Well, no, but he will. And please, forget the Ida Mae. You can call me Mommy Dearest.
Tonight, Homer gets a new job as Mr. Burns' assistant.
Ted!
You see what you made me do, Joan?
Well, how can you practice golf at a time like this? Ida Mae thinks she's going to marry my father.
Joan, what Ida Mae thinks isn't important. It's what your father thinks that counts.
Oh, honey, Ted, I forgot to mention I can't stay for dinner. I'm taking Ida Mae out.
Dad, you've seen Ida Mae every night since you've been here. Do you really like her that much?
Oh, she's a million laughs. I've been a widower so long, I forgot how much fun it is to date.
Yeah, well, dating's one thing, but you're not thinking about maybe marrying again, are you?
Well, if the right woman came along, I might take another dip in the sea of matrimony. Who knows? Well, I better get dressed.
Did you hear that? He said, who knows?
Joni, who knows doesn't mean a thing. It's I do that does all the damage. Just stop jumping to conclusions, okay?
I'm not. Ida Mae has him completely hoodwinked. Oh, with us, she's Godzilla. With him, she's Gidget.
Where are you going, handsome?
Debbie finally agreed to go out with me. Guess my macho image and great personality.
And because she's trying out for a cheerleader and you're a judge.
Honey, it sounds like she's just using you to get your vote.
And she's doing a bang-up job of it.
Till you stop that. You know that Ida Mae doesn't love him. She's just after him because she knows that a doctor makes a good living.
And she's doing a bang-up job of it.
Joni, your father is capable of making his own decisions. And if you don't want him to resent you, don't say anything. Don't butt in.
But, Ted...
Butt out.
Well, I don't care what your father says. I'm not going to let that vampire sink her teeth into my father.
Dad said to butt out.
Well, what your father doesn't know won't hurt him. And with your help, Vicky, I just might be able to convince Ida Mae that my dad isn't the great catch that she thinks he is. Okay?
Like, wow, like far out, like who cares?
I'll get it, Vicky. It's the vampire. And you know what to do.
I know what to do.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Vicky.
Hello, vampire.
Oh, won't you please sit down, Ida Mae? My dad will be right out.
Oh, thank you. Listen, I hope you don't go too crazy giving me expensive presents.
Expensive presents?
Next Mother's Day.
Oh, I won't, Mommy dearest.
You know, it's going to seem strange having a daughter-in-law older than I.
Oh, hi there, Ida Mae. Jim will be right out. So where are you two crazy kids going tonight, huh? Mud wrestling?
He told you.
Honey, would you go tell Dad that she's here?
Sure.
Well, Ida Mae, my father and you have certainly hit it off.
Oh, yes, that dear man. He's so sweet, so generous, so handsome.
So broke.
Broke?
Vicky, you're not supposed to talk about that.
My Jimbo's broke. Oh, that's a joke, right? It's not a joke.
Well, I'm afraid not. But I'm sure things will be better once that malpractice suit is settled. If it doesn't wipe him out.
Malpractice suit?
Oh, it's just some money-hungry patient. But Dad says they don't have a leg to stand on.
That's why they're suing.
Isn't he insured?
Oh, I'm afraid he couldn't afford it. I mean, after all, my dad is just a country doctor. Some of his patients pay him in chickens.
Chickens?
Instead of big bucks, he gets big clucks.
Oh, but I'm sure it makes no difference to you, Ida Mae, that my father's practically a pauper.
Pauper? What on earth are you talking about, Joan?
Dad, well...
Joan, what have you been telling Ida Mae?
Nothing.
She told her grandpa gets paid in chickens who are being sued for malpractice.
What?
Jim, let me put this as delicately as I can. Financially, are you in the toilet?
Well, let me answer you delicately. Financially, I'm flushed.
Well, I didn't doubt it, not for a moment.
Joan, what did I tell you about butting in?
Just trying to protect Dad.
She didn't want him marrying the vampire.
Now, Joni, whom I marry is my business.
You tell him, Snooky Wookums.
Even if it's the vampire.
That's a lovely compliment.
Well, however, the fact is, I have no intention of marrying Ida Mae or anyone else.
What? You mean you were just toying with my affections? And all the while you had no intention of taking advantage of me?
Ida Mae, I never promised you anything more than a good time.
Oh, you tell her, Dad.
Ow. Goodbye, you quack.
Say, did I lead her on and not realize it?
No, Dad.
No, Dad. She's just looking for a man to support her in the style to which she's dying to become accustomed.
Well, anyway, now I'll have more time with Jamie and Vicky. Right, honey?
Right, Snooky Wookums.
Well,
Now we're down to the final 3 contestants for the 2 open places on the Grant Junior High cheerleading squad. Next, we have Debbie Barnhill.
Like give me a G. Like give me an R. Like give me an A. Like give me an N. Like give me a T. Like, what did I spell? Like grand. Like great. Like, yeah. Oh.
Debbie, are you okay?
Yes.
Thank you, Debbie. And our next contestant is Harriet Brindle. Harriet?
Leap in the air and spin yourself around. Wave all your arms and roll on the ground. Kick up your feet and never say die, because we are the team from Grant Junior High. Yay, Grant!
Thank you, Harriet. That was very, very good. And our final competitor is Vicki Lawson.
Grant's the best from here to Maine. Opponents all go down the drain. We always win, come sun or rain. So climb aboard the victory train.
Like, how did she do that? Vicki! That was something else. And now for the big moment. Which 2 of these ladies will be members of the junior high cheerleading squad? Judges, what have you decided? What's going on here? You're supposed to vote for 2 girls. And all 3 of you voted for Debbie Barnhill. Now, how come?
Easy. She was the best.
You mean the best? She can't cheer, she can't jump, what? She can't even land. I want the truth. Why did you vote for her?
Well, Debbie let me take her out for pizza.
What? She let me take her out for pizza.
Me too.
That double-crosser. I thought I was the only one she was using. I think we'd like to vote again, Mr. Bryant.
Mm-hmm, good thinking. I am pleased to announce that the new members of the cheerleading squad are Harriet Brindle and Vicki Lawson. Thank you all for trying out. You were very good.
Like, barf me out! Like, I ate all that pizza for nothing. Like, I got cramps. Like, I never want to see you again. But Debbie! Don't worry, Jamie. You always got me. Like, barf me out.
Tonight, America's favorite children's book series returns.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at her sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight.
Monday